Yo, how's everybody doing? It's your boy Airboy, and I'm back with another FanBoyAaron review, and this time I'm going to be taking a look at the Transformers EarthRise Voyager class Grapple. And before we take a look at the figure, prior to use, we'll take a look at Z-Box. So here is Z-Box. His name is Grapple. Yada yada yada. Generations, Takara Tomy. There's a nice image of Grapple there. He is a Voyager class figure. On this side of the box, that lovely EarthRise artwork. And nothing that interesting on top or bottom. One thing I will point out real quick, the boxes for larger figures like this one do have kind of a gimmick where you take this little red screen over that map background in there and it shows like a specific planet. I'm not going to show that off because I don't care about it, and from what I've heard, most people don't. So, anyway, let's take a look at the back of the box. We got some product shots. He transforms in 16 steps. Yada, yada, yada. And that pretty much does it for the box. Alright, back to the main event, that being Grapple. I do not know much about the character. To my understanding, he's a bit of a mechanic, I believe, and he's good friends with the Autobot Hoist in the original G1 cartoon. That's literally all I know about this character. Anyway, he is some kind of a construction crane vehicle, and yeah, I kind of like it. It's got a nice lightish orange color going for it. Let me get it up closer. Very retro. I'm not too familiar with the G1 toys, but if I didn't see this thing's robot mode, I probably would assume that this was one of the G1 toys, because it looks like an old vehicle from those days. Yeah, it's mostly done in orange plastic with bits of black here to break it up. There is orange paint on the rims for the tires here. It's a little gappy here in the back, but, you know, minor nitpick. Underneath, not much robot. You can kind of see the legs, but other than that, it's a pretty clean-looking vehicle mode. Now, aside from rolling, he does have a little articulation. This crane part can rotate all the way around. It can lift. Ooh, not there, but you can lift there. And you can move there on the transformation joint if you need it to. This part can also retract or extend, and the hook can rotate around. Now, he does come with a few accessories, which I will go over. The first accessory he comes with is his gun. Again, as far as I know, I do believe it is fairly reminiscent to the old G1 gun the original figure had. At least I think it is. He also comes with this little, I believe it's meant to be a hose attachment, but it can be kind of a gun too. I'll get into that in the robot mode. It's done in silver paint. And he also comes with this claw. And I wish it could like articulate a little bit, but despite the fact it can't, I think it's honestly my favorite accessory this guy comes with. And you can store it all on the vehicle mode. With the gun, you notice there are numerous pegs on either side or on the handle. It'll just plug into the side right here. So that's something you can do. I did it upside down, but it doesn't really matter. You can plug it into the side right here for storage if you want. As for this little hose attachment, on just this side, you see there's a little slot hole, or there's a little slot peg thing, and there's a little slot hole right there, and that just tabs right in there nice and securely. As for the claw, as you saw, the hook swings around, revealing this port meant for this peg right here. And that plugs in just like that, and now it looks like he's got a claw attached to his crane, and I think that's a neat little feature. I do like that. Alright, vehicle mode comparisons. Here he is with the Siege Blue Streak. For the few of you who've been around for a little while, you've probably notice this guy a lot. That's because I really like this figure. And with Blue Streak, you also get a size comparison between Prowl, Barricade, and Smokescreen. So there you go, 4 comparisons in one right there. Here he is with EarthRise Wheeljack. I reviewed him before, a very good figure. And scale-wise, I don't think this is accurate to most deluxe class figures, but, you know, you can't expect everything to be perfect. And here he is with EarthRise Optimus Prime. Now, as far as scale goes, I believe this truck, as far as like overall bulk, is supposed to be similar to Prime's truck mode, if I'm not mistaken. Again, I don't know much about this vehicle, but I do know scale-wise it's not accurate to most of the other figures. Alright, that pretty much does it for the truck mode. Let's go ahead and transform this guy. The transformation is fairly simple. First thing you want to do is you want to make sure that's closed up. Retract the crane. Kind of move it out of the way if you want. Pull this up. You notice it pegs in there nice and securely through these screw holes here. You probably noticed a little something here. I will get into that in a minute. Pull the arms apart. Bring them around to the front like that. Rotate. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I do that right? Oh yeah, I did. Rotate. Flip the hands out. Oh. Flip the hands out. Flip the hands out like that. And same thing on the other side. Again, I will get into this in a minute. And you just orientate the chest. I'm going to go ahead and raise the camera a bit. Things are getting a little tall. And we would come back here. You want to separate the crane base from the back of the vehicle mode. Oh no, oh no, oh god. Ah, no, that's not good. Okay, well, hopefully that's something a little glue can fix. God damn it, okay. Give me a second. Okay, well, that's kind of disappointing. Alright, I guess that's a buyer beware thing, or was that my own fault? I don't really know. Either way, you want to separate this part from the back of the vehicle, and be careful with it, and don't handle it like an animal like I guess I did. God, I don't know if that's just something that happened, or if I caused that. Either way, I'm hoping maybe Hasbro will send me a replacement. Anyway, once you do that, just bring this top part of the cab, or the crane base, up, flush against his back. You notice it's on multiple hinges. Just bring it up flush against his back. You come up here, take this part, flip it around, then just tab it down into place. Tab it down into, damn it, there we go. You take the crane section, swing it around, bring it down, flush against his back, and then we come down here, bring this part down, bring this part down, and there we have Grapple in his robot mode. And yeah, it's a pretty good robot mode. I'm just still upset about that damn peg breaking. I really hope someone can help me fix that. I really hope so. Anyway, let's get in here, close in the robot mode. Take a look at the head sculpt. Again, I don't know much about the G1 stuff, but I do believe design-wise it is accurate. Color-wise, I think his helmet is supposed to be black, but I don't really care about that. See, it's a decent head sculpt, silver paint. He is mostly orange all throughout, but he's got little bits of silver and black here to kind of help break it up. I love how the windshield and headlights here are done in a transparent blue. Got the Autobot logo dead center of his belly right there. And that looks pretty good. Articulation-wise, the head can only rotate. It is on a swivel in there. The arms can do a full 360. Of course, you still have access to the crane. You can bring that up, swing it around, extend that, do whatever you want with that. me and his robot mode, I just leave it flush against his back. Anyway, arms, full 360, bicep swivel, 90-degree elbow bend, nothing at the wrist, unfortunately. Waist, there is waist rotation. You kind of have to move the crane out of the way a little bit to get the full rotation, but you can get it. Legs go up that high, then go back that far. Surprisingly, the crane doesn't get in the way. You can do the full splits, thigh rotation, and 90-degree bend at the knee, and the feet can tilt. They can move down, and they can move up a bit. So yeah, this guy's legs are pretty well articulated. Despite the lack of articulation in the wrist, you can get some decent poses out of the guy. Now, before I get into his accessories, I should get into the obvious stuff here. You'll probably notice that he's got covers there, but not there. He's got fillers in this foot, but not this foot. That's because I also invested in a third-party add-on kit for this guy, which fills in the gaps. There are two versions of this kit, one that comes with extra accessories, one that's just meant to fill in the gaps. I just got the one for the gaps because I felt I didn't need the extra accessories. Alright, the parts he comes with are as follows. He comes with two of these, two of these, two of these, and I think, and two of each of these. I already have the second set already equipped on one leg. And hold on, I'm missing something. Oh, he also comes with two of these. Again, I already got those, the other one of those hooked up. The parts I don't have hooked up yet that he comes with is this part, and this part. And I don't quite remember where those parts go, so let's see if we can figure it out. Let's see if we can figure it out here. Let's get this part done. What you want to do is you want to take this little part, make sure it's facing the right way, and just squeeze it into this little gap right there. Then you take this piece, fit it in to his forearm, like so. And these are all made of a high quality 3D printed plastic. Then we come down to his leg here. You want to take this part, try to squeeze it in. I think the leg has to be at like a certain angle for you to fit it in all the way, but it's doable. I think the knee has to be bent all the way. Squeeze that in there. Yep, the knee has to be bent all the way for you to squeeze that part in, but it's doable. You take this part, make sure you got it orientated the right way, and then you just slip that into his leg right there. Then you take this little circle piece, make sure the open end is facing down or facing back when you press it in. There we go. Then you come down to his feet. You want to take this little part here and just slide it in. Just slide it in. Just slide it in. There we go. Alright, now these last parts, I'm not too sure where they're meant to go. Okay, this piece, damn it, where does this piece go? I have no idea where this piece goes. I have an idea where this piece goes. I think this piece goes right here into his waist. Just gotta line it up right. Hold on, let me try bringing this up, get it out of the way. Yeah, this piece goes right there, I think. Right in there, right? Right in there? No? Wait, does this piece go? No, that piece doesn't go there. Do I have this not? Is this not right? Hold on. Does it... Oh, okay, yeah, that does go there. Okay. Well, we solved that mystery, but where the hell does this piece go? I don't have a clue. Does it go around the back? That's my best guess. Does it fit around the back? No, that would get in the way of that. That can't go there. Okay, well, I'm not quite sure where this piece is meant to go. Oh, wait, I think I've just figured it out. Okay, so this part goes here. Allows you to bring that in if you want. Okay, I see. Oh, and this part goes in here. I have to bring it up. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I see. Alright. There we go. Yeah, I knew we'd figure it out. There we go. And that's where all the add-on kit parts go. Alright, let's get back to the accessories. If you want, you can just hang the claw part underneath on the crane, or what you can do is you can flip the hand back in, attach a crane piece right there, and why isn't that closing up? Okay, there we go. Now it looks like he has a claw hand. I do like that. And of course, if you want, you can just plug the gun in to the other hand. Or if you don't want him using the claw, you can attach a little hose attachment. That's a thing you can do too, and it makes it look like his hand turned into a weapon. I do like that in a figure. Of course, if you don't want him using this, you can just reattach it to the storage on the side here. And plug the claw in right there. And there we go. To my knowledge, this is how most people display him. Probably how I'll end up displaying him. Now, after I get a new one, because I broke mine. It's a minor thing, but it still bugs me. Hopefully, I'll be able to get it replaced. But, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Anyway, let's get to the robot mode comparison, shall we? So let me get the camera focused up here. There we go. Alright, robot mode comparisons. Here he is next to Siege, Blue Streak, and again, same design as Prowl, Barricade, Smokescreen, so 4 comparisons in one. Here he is next to EarthRise, Wheeljack. They don't look that bad together. And here he is with EarthRise, Optimus Prime. As you see, Optimus is just a little bit taller, as he should be. Alright, well, that pretty much does it for this review. How do I manage to lose that freaking tape measure every freaking time? Where did I put that thing? Okay, I found it. As he stands, he is approximately a little under 6.5 inches. And at the time of release, he was going for about $30. Now, is he worth that price? And is he worth picking up? Yes, I do believe he is very much worth that price and very worth picking up. As for that add-on kit, it's about $25, $30, I believe, on eBay. That's how much I paid for it. And, yeah, I'd say it's worth it, too. If you can find it, go ahead and grab that add-on kit, too. Now, again, buyer beware. If you manhandle it, you might accidentally break a peg, or that might have been from transforming it too much. Again, I don't know. All I know is I will be asking Hasbro for a replacement and hoping to God they'll send it to me. So, yeah, this has been the Transformers EarthRise Voyager class Grapple review. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, leave a nice comment, enjoy the rest of your day, and I will catch you all next time. Bye-bye.